welcome back to another wonderful episode of Senior Spotlight. I'm here with men's soccer player Jordan Misiri. How are you doing today, Jordan?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing so great. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from exactly, and your journey here to USC Aiken, all that good stuff.
Well, I'm from New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire, and I'm originally from the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is located in the central part of Africa.
Yeah.
But I've been in the States for about 11 years now. Came to USC mainly because of soccer. I was recruited by Coach Ike.
Yes, Ike.
So yeah, so far it's been a fun environment for me. The journey's been quite enjoyable, and I've met a lot of great people here. Hoping to keep it going and finish my career here in USC strong.
Yes, that's so exciting. So let's just start at the beginning. How did you get involved in playing soccer in the first place? Who introduced you? How old were you?
Well, I was about 5 years old when I started playing. Obviously, as a kid, you just play sports. You just whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So my first time I watched a professional soccer game for the first time. I watched Barcelona.
How old were you?
I was about 7, and I saw a player named Ronaldinho play. He's an amazing player, and I was captivated by him. From that point on, I said, "Man, I want to do that. I want to be like that." And I knew it was going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifice to get to the level that I was trying to get at. And it's been fun so far. I enjoy every second of it. Every second of playing since I've made that decision to kind of just fall in love with it and just do everything that comes with it.
It's so nice when you have like that open mind going into things. I feel like you get a lot more accomplished.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how did you even hear about USC Aiken?
Well,
so Ike recruited you.
Yes.
How did he? So is that how you first heard about it?
Yeah, that's basically how I first heard about USCA. I'm from up north, so
Yeah.
I was surrounded by most of the schools up north, and soccer is big up there, so, but I wanted to be away from home personally. I didn't want to be too close up north, and I don't like the cold, so.
You gotta get out.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, USC Aiken came around, the option was there, and, I got to know Coach Ike a little bit, before coming down here, so I was like, okay, why not give it a try and see how it goes, and I've enjoyed it so far.
Yes, for those of you who do not know, Jordan was actually Player of the Year his freshman year, and along with that, what else?
So coming in my freshman year, it was we had a very diverse group of players from Germany. Yes, it was insane. Yeah, so at practice, you always hear like different languages flying around.
Right.
It was very awesome for me because I'm very fond of like different languages.
I bet y'all have become really versatile.
Exactly. Yeah. So we came in. The chemistry wasn't quite there, knowing that people was from all over the place. But after a few games, we were able to click. We kind of just knew different styles of each players, and we were able to click that way, and that translated towards us, making it to the NCAA tournament for the first time in school history.
First time in school history.
It was great. Yeah, it was a great time. Just playing alongside so many other good players, and being able to see things on the same level, understanding, being on the same page. So it was very fun to be around.
So it's your senior year. What can we be expecting to see on the field this season from you?
I always try to enjoy myself when I'm playing. I've been that way since I was a kid. So I just go out there and give it my all, and I try to make sure that my energy is contagious on the pitch. When I'm playing alongside my teammates, if I'm having fun, I want them to have just as much fun.
Right.
And in the midst of that, I'm a very competitive person, so I want to win. You know what I'm saying? So like, go out there, compete to the best of my abilities, and hopefully, do better than my freshman year. If not, previous year.
What do you think is going to be your biggest difficulty this season, skill based, that you're going to be working on?
I would say personally, for me, it's very hard. So once the season starts, the first couple games, as a player, you always tend to have it easy because not many teams know about you, know your style of play. And then after that, there's
they start
scouting
seeing
reports,
things.
you know, flying all over the place. So now they know how you play.
And now
So
they're watching the videos.
exactly,
all the
exactly, yeah,
highlights,
exactly. Now coming into the game, I have to be more mentally focused, be able to break down what the opponents is doing as well as what I'm doing. You know, so I can't just focus on myself anymore. I have to focus on what they're doing to stop me utilize that against them.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So, but in terms of my
Everyone steps ahead
teammates,
of the game.
exactly, yeah.
Mhm.
In terms of my teammates, I think.
Maybe like getting everybody all onto that platform, I would say.
Yep, and
Yeah.
being a leader now, I have to make sure that I'm, you know, at an even keel at all times. Just,
Of course.
yeah, I can't get too hype, get too down. You know, I have to make sure I maintain that posture of a leader. You know, and make sure that even when things are going bad, you know, I'm able to lead my teammates and make sure that we finish strong. You know, whatever it is that we're doing.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So, lastly, what would you like to leave behind as your legacy here, as your senior year, senior spotlight? What would that be for you right now?
I would say, I would just, if years from now, if someone was to come around and ask, you know, who Jordan Misiri was, I would, the answer I would like to hear the most would be just a fun person who enjoyed his time around people and enjoyed what he was doing, whether it was soccer or hanging out with his friends or just made the best, you know, out of life. That's really what I would like to hear the most.
That is just great. You're so sweet. Well, we wish you the best of luck throughout season.
Thank
We
you.
cannot wait to see you play and all your teammates. We're so excited.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Pacer fans, join us next time for Senior Spotlight right here at Pacer Athletics. Great job.
Ooh, that was nice.
That was a great interview.
It was. It was.
Except I didn't ask you what your major was.